we're here today to introduce you to Trust Inside, which is a new service that we are developing at the moment to prevent password phishing on the internet. A little bit about us. We started the business in 2007, so we've been around for a while. We currently provide other products, mainly in the AML, KYC, and compliance space to banks, many of them in the room today. As I said, Ben and I founded the company 5 years ago. Ben's business background, I have a technical background. We're working on this project with the Digital Enterprise Research Institute in Galway. Dr. Slavik Brzezinski, who's a PhD mathematician and way over my level when it comes to public-private key and all that kind of stuff. We've got a team in Waterford of 12 people. So what is the pain? Basically for banks, we're trying to propose whether you would like to see the behavior change in your customers so that the liability for losses incurred due to fraud don't end up being carried by you all the time, that the customer takes responsibility. We believe Trust Inside helps to solve this problem by two things. One, it empowers the customer so that they can confirm that they're on a genuine website and not a copycat website. And the second one is it changes the mechanism of how passwords work. Your password is no longer the password. It is only a piece of the password. You can see the little picture there at the left-hand side. There's a trusted authentication service, a bank, and your browser. And that trusted authentication service is a key piece. So the three parts that we think solve the problem. One is the empowerment of the consumer. How do you show to the consumer a website is genuine? The second one is the securing of the password so that it can't be recreated and it can't be robbed, essentially, so that someone can hijack it and get into your account. And the third then is monitoring the web for dodgy websites. Here's a simple representation of a website. When I click to log in, you see the login button there with Trust Inside. If I hover my mouse over Trust Inside, I get a health check that tells me basic pieces of information about that website. Who owns it? Are they registered? What is their reputation? So on and so forth. If I click it, I can start to drill down even deeper, and I can authenticate whether that website is actually registered or not. In this case, fidor.de is registered. Here I have my password. You can see that I'm not actually required to put the full password in. And there's a lot of interaction going on here between your browser, the bank, the service, and the trusted third-party authentication service who holds a key piece of the total password. So you split your password essentially into a number of pieces. It's like having multiple keys to open a safe. Market opportunity. 2009, there was a little over 11 million US residents who suffered some form of loss due to phishing or identity theft of some kind. 54 billion euros is what it cost. Banks today are spending a phenomenal amount of money on authentication solutions with tokens like these. I have a gazillion of them. A really bad customer experience. I'm fumbling around looking for them. I forget the passwords. Horrible. Trust Inside gets rid of all of that. We think it's a 2.5 billion euro opportunity annually recurring. Now we're not saying we're going to take all of that, but it's a big market to go after. 200 million online clients today that need to be secured, and it's growing and it's going to get bigger with mobile. Authentication as a service is how we're promoting this service. Our competitors, some of them there, two areas mainly: strengthening authentication, meaning more of this stuff, really bad experience, possibility of data interception, man in the browser, all that kind of stuff, and transaction and session monitoring, trying to capture bad activity as it happens. You've got to have really responsive systems because as soon as the money is gone, it's gone. Difficult place. So what we're trying to do is come in on the front end before all of this stuff happens and stop. Our marketing plan is initially, because we're still very early stage with this product right now, it's still prototype, we're seeking to engage with partners, members of the Swift community on a purely risk-reward basis. Anybody who's interested in doing a pilot, we'll do it. If we deliver, you pay. If we don't, you don't. Once we release the product, we'll promote it via GBR's existing customer base, which is about 5,000 registered customers. We'll promote it through our existing sales network around Europe and the US. And we'll leverage one of our key investors, GlobalSign, who are the fourth largest manufacturer of SSL certificates in the world. They have a reseller network of about 8,000 reseller distributors. And they're very interested in the product. So the next 12 months, we're seeking to partner with, I said, members of the Swift community to test and trial this technology. We think it's groundbreaking, and if we can change behavior, it will make big inroads into the losses that all you guys are experiencing. We're looking to raise €1 million to fund our marketing and our business development, to continue product development, and to add some new people to the team. And also, in another area that we're working on is our company register portal. We want to continue to build that out so that we have a single one-stop shop, if you want, for company information around the globe. So, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to take them.